Hello, people, and welcome to another episode of Another One. And this week we have the whole team on and ready to go from the giddy up. So,
Yay.
I know you know us. You've been involved with us now for probably about the last, I think we're on episode 25, maybe 26. So, this week we are going to be starting off. Let's first kind of talk about um, everybody's week thus far. So this is for a lot of people, this is spring break. Um, and everybody's must be really excited about it being spring break. Uh, yeah, we appreciate the excitement here in the studio. But in the studio today, we do have Khadijah RBZ. We've got K Swizzle. What is all of the buzzing? And we have Love Kalia.
Hello.
What?
I didn't get the memo about the beats, so
About the about the beeps, and we have oh hey, every time Love Kalia comes on, our engineer Trey Bees always hits it with the crickets. I just don't understand.
I don't know what
he's
you're
a
talking
hater.
about.
He
I
is
don't.
a
I've
hater.
never used a cricket hit on Kalia.
Yeah, all the
You
time.
just used
If
them.
you go back,
I don't know
go
what you're
back in
talking
the
about.
archives. Hello.
Right, go back in the archives and you really see that. And we also have Trey Bees.
The best of them all.
What?
I deserve all the conversation. Oh, not that one.
Yes, yes.
Perfect.
Wrong one.
Perfect. That's the exact one you needed for yourself. And you have yours truly, Rich Bees. So today, to start off this whole spring break and the excitement that we have going on here, um, I want to kick it off with a game.
Hmm?
Yeah, I have a game. Because
Fine.
it seems like there's a lot of excitement going on, and so let me give you the rules to this game. Let me tell you how this game goes, okay? We're gonna call this game the exclamation point.
I wonder what that is.
You don't know what an exclamation point is?
I
Khadijah,
do.
can you explain what an exclamation point is?
Excitement.
Fun.
That's what exclamation points means. Excitement.
Right, it's a symbol that you
Oh,
use
you
at
said
the end of a
exclamation.
sentence to. It's a symbol that you use at the end of a sentence to show excitement in what's being said prior
It's a
to the exclamation
punctuation
point.
mark
A
that
punctuation mark.
indicates strong feelings.
Strong feelings. All right. So,
Yes.
with that being the
Yes.
case of what an exclamation point is,
Mm-hmm.
here's what here's what we're gonna do. So we all know that a lot of people tweet and text and um, um, even write stuff that has exclamation points at the end, right? But we also know that a lot of those times when you use an exclamation point, there is like use exclamation point. People use exclamation points after things that you wouldn't consider or you wouldn't think needs to be said with some form of excitement. So in this game, what we're going to do is we're going to do it two different ways. The first way is we're going to say some words or sentences that you actually think needs an exclamation point.
That sounds fun.
We're going to follow that up with some words or sentences that you would think does not need an exclamation point.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, you start first and we'll know what we're doing.
Boy.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's say a, a word that I would think needs an exclamation point, obviously depending on how you use said word, is dynamic works, the quality you deserve, dot, 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 period, exclamation points. There's a lot of excitement in that, to me. So, does anybody else have a sentence or a word that you think needs an exclamation point at the end to get the point across of that word?
Donate to national.
Donate to nationals.
Yeah, I wonder what
So, so,
nationals is.
so in
Love
other words,
Kaya.
that should sound like this: donate to nationals.
Yes.
Okay. If you think that deserves an exclamation point, anybody else?
Sound.
What'd you say?
What was that word?
Sit down.
Sound?
Sit down is what she's saying. But
Thanks.
she's saying it in one word.
One word
Sit down.
Sit down.
With an
Okay, yeah, I
exclamation
understand it now.
point.
with an exclamation point. Okay. I mean,
Is that
yeah,
all caps?
because that is something that you can say with excitement, or what's the other word?
Command.
Enthusiastically.
That
Was
makes
that it?
Enthusiasm.
With enthusiasm. Okay.
With authority.
Authority. Okay. So exclamation point can also uh, um, have an authoritative connotation to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh,
All
I have
right.
one.
Go
Because it
ahead.
could indicate like if you're shouting at someone or
Okay.
if you're commanding.
Commanding. So can I
It's
say?
that strongness.
So what about hello?
I'm
With
not
an
too sure about
exclamation
that
point,
one.
sure you could.
Okay.
Do it
Depends on the.
now! No! Stop! Leave me
Yes!
alone!
Run, Forrest, run!
What was the Khadijah RBZ, what was the thing that you say whenever whenever you start talking about what is it, a fire? Is it a fire?
Stop!
Call
Call
911.
911!
Who said these
Who
RBZ
moved
not
my
love
diffuser?
Talia?
Me. Now that I think that is exactly what needs an exclamation point.
Or be oily!
Be oily. I
Not too
mean, it
sure
could be
I
about that
wonder
some.
one.
what that means.
There could
Yeah,
be some
same. Khadija
excitement to
RBZ, please explain that one.
that. There can be some excitement on that. So okay. So you're giving me a plethora of words that can actually, use some excitement on the end. So here's the thing. Let's now do words that people use with an exclamation point that really shouldn't need it. Do you have any?
um,
I feel like this is Kaya's forte right here.
Yeah, because like she'll read something if somebody sends a text message and she'll read it exactly how they send it.
Does she?
Yeah, so like if it has all caps or if it has exclamation points or whatever the case may be, she'll read it just like that.
oh, I have one. There's always this one. Thank you so much!
What?
In all caps and exclamation points. Those, it doesn't really need, like, an exclamation point. Like, yes, you are right!
Okay.
Thumbs up!
What about teenagers?
What?
Mmm. Bah.
Okay. What about OMG?
I don't think anybody uses that one anymore. No, I do. I use it.
I'm serious. Like, I mean, okay. So, um, okay. So what if you say, uh, hilarious? I guess you can be excited about that. You can be excited about that.
Depends on the way you look at it.
But what about the overuse of exclamation points?
Yeah, that's annoying.
Do you think that's really a problem?
Yes, like what's the point using exclamation points on everything? It just ruins out the point. Just ruins out the point. Just ruins the point.
But doesn't that show like I'm really really excited about that?
Yeah, but you shouldn't be that excited about anything.
I mean, I think some sentences need like 3 or 4 exclamation points afterwards.
What's one that you think needs a couple?
Um, let's say uh oh, if I if I'm like, man, that was so funny! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Not so sure about that one. Rich BZ.
Well, nobody's just talking to you too. I mean, I'm talking to everybody.
Well, when I think that someone is saying something that is like really, really good and emphasis needs to be put on it, or if it's something that makes me excited, then I won't even like comment and put words. I'll just comment and put exclamation points.
Hmm. Or you could just use a
But what are
crying
you
laughing face.
saying? I mean,
Well,
but what?
why the crying laughing face doesn't necessarily put emphasis or um say, oh, what you're saying is just really, really good. That just means somebody's laughing and they're crying because they're
I
laughing.
use the red emoji exclamation points.
Red
Mm,
emoji, exclamation points.
Yeah,
What is you
there's
talking about
Oh,
the
I
there's
know.
meaning one?
there's an emoji of exclamation
yeah,
points and they're big and they're red.
yeah, that's good.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that's because you don't use emojis.
Also
Oh!
also
What?
somebody
Not
says
true.
something.
Not true. I just used an emoji twice today.
Oh
Ooh,
boy.
twice.
Twice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Back
Get
up
him a
off
cookie.
him.
Get him a cookie.
But
yeah.
I
I'll take
also
a warning.
I also use like if somebody says something that's really good, I also use the there's a target emoji.
Uh huh.
Oh, like they bullseye.
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
Or
that's a good one.
there's a thumbtack one. I'll use that one.
Yeah, I mean, you stick a pin right there.
Right.
Hmm. Well, I think the use of exclamation points has been overused. I too am guilty because I use them a lot. And I probably will continue to use them a lot. What was that? I don't know what's going on with these sounds he got going on over here. But so anyway, back to our point. We're going. We've got off the game, so I would now say the game is over. But we all do understand, that exclamation points are used incorrectly a lot. I think
Yes.
actually we use exclamation points wrong more than we use them right, especially because of texting and all this short what is it called, shorthand writing. What is it called,
It's called shorthand.
shorthand? Yeah, not shorthand writing, shorthand. When we use them over, we kind of like make people don't want to use them anymore.
Yeah.
you know but that's how language changes. But that leads me into the change that has been going on over these last years
Hmm?
of spring break. Because back in the day, spring break used to be really fun, really safe. But these days, I think it's changed a lot.
Do you know what the first spring break was?
The first, do I know what it was?
Yeah, like
Yes!
like basically what happened
No, I don't. Enlighten us.
in 1938.
Mm-mm.
Mm, it's a little feedback. In 1938, in Fort Lauderdale, they hosted the College Coaches Swim Forum, and 300 swimmers and their respective student bodies attended. And basically, they were just swimming. It was a swim meet.
So spring break started off as a swim meet.
Yep, in Fort Lauderdale, in um Florida. That's basically
Mm.
probably why that's where all the spring break stuff happens now. because they occupy over 18,000 hotel rooms, all the kids in Panama City Beach.
On that first one.
Mm-mm. The first one, it was 300 students. I'm saying, like, now, it gets to over 18,000 hotel rooms down there.
Yeah, I mean, but spring break also, I mean, it happens a lot of places. Like it's not just in Florida, you
I'm
know.
just saying that's a nice, it's a, like, an attraction. That's where people go for
Yeah,
spring break.
yeah. Panama City Beach is the number one spot for spring break, the number one. And I mean, but that was estimated, from 2010 to 2015. But I'm saying like um spring break as a whole, like I think a lot of people still do what they've been doing all the time, which is going to the beach on spring break and stuff like that. But there's a lot of things that people are doing now a little bit different on spring break because these days on spring break, people go almost anywhere. Like it's not just what I think it started out being, which was, going to beaches and stuff like that. Like nowadays, it's like is spring break is just to go somewhere, just to do something.
Get out of school.
Yeah. And I mean, I think most people are just pressed for spring break just so they can have time off of school, and I think a lot of people these days are also doing staycations, where they don't
Mm.
really go anywhere. They just stay at home, and the big thing now is, you stay home and binge watch old TV series and
Netflix.
Are we
yeah,
trying to throw
movies and
shade?
stuff like that. Huh?
Because that's what I did my spring break.
No, I don't think
No.
anybody's
Nobody
throwing
was thinking
shade. I
about you.
think that's just
Nobody's
the
worried about you.
reality of what is happening.
Yeah,
Why would that
yeah.
even be a shade factor?
Yeah, I don't think that's a shade. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I also think that there is a difference in spring break now. Um, well, it's probably always been this different, between different types of people, different classes of people. Because you have, a certain sect of people who will go to Florida or to, California, whatever, to their beaches or whatever, but they're, you know, even when I was talking about this to K Swizzle the other day, you know, it's hotels during spring break time are very, very expensive. For a room that might cost you on a normal day, $80 to $100 during spring break might run you
Yeah.
like 260, you know? Um,
Students spend an average, combined with Texas and Florida, it's about $1 billion. But on average, they spend about $1,100 per week, and transportation and rent account for less than half of that $1,000.
mm,
The normal family of four spends less than that on food for an entire month.
hmm Yep. But I mean, when you go, and the thing is, a lot of people think that, you know, well, I'll say this: when you go on spring break, it doesn't actually have to cost you a lot of money, you know, because there's a lot of things that you can do, even out of town, that don't cost you that much. But I think what really gets you is the fact of the cost of the hotel room and the cost of food.
They said that that counts for less than half, so they're probably at the strip club.
Mhm.
What? Who's at the strip club?
The students, this was a student's fact.
Oh, a student fact.
Yes.
Okay, where'd you get these numbers from, Kai?
From the educationandreview.com.
And they're talking about the kids
Spring
going to
break.
going to strip clubs.
No, they're saying that transportation and rent account for less than the $1,100 that they spend per week. So that means it's not hotels and driving places. I was just saying that they're probably spending it at the strip club.
I mean, or clubs, period. Not just a strip club.
Yeah, any club.
Concerts, events, because a lot of times, like, on spring break, that's when they have a lot of outdoor concerts too. but spring break basically kicks off spring, and so I think that's just, I don't know. I just have, because I don't think that spring break is um just as fun as it used to be. But that might just be because
But
I'm
who
getting
is
older.
spring break appealing to? Is it appealing to
That's
you or is it appealing to the kids? Like who is spring break for?
I
Because
know
most
that's what I'm
adults
getting
don't
at.
necessarily get a spring break. So I don't know that spring break is about you as an adult and that's what
Well,
you care about.
I think that's still based on class though.
I don't get
Okay.
what you're talking about anymore. Because you're saying that it's not the way it used to be, but you would only know what it is now if you were a student.
No, not really.
Well, basically because at work they don't allot time for spring breaks like mommy
Right.
was
They
saying.
give vacation time when you have a
Yeah.
job, and you can take your vacation time whenever you want to.
Right.
But I guess I'm really at a loss because I'm not sure what what your point is because again, spring break. When people talk about spring break, most of the time, spring break is something that children get from school
Mhm.
and college people get from school.
Mhm.
So for you to say it's not what it used to be, well, how do you know? Because you're not actively participating in spring break. So, I mean, when you were in college, spring break was different. The things that you did on spring break was different than what you may have done on spring break when you were even in middle school. So, of
Mhm.
course, spring break is different. But as an
Right.
adult,
So
you're
then,
not participating in spring break. So, like, how do you know whether it's different or whether it's the same for somebody else?
well, let's get this straight, because I do participate in spring break. Let me tell
Whatever.
you how I participate in spring break. I have three kids who go on spring break, and so I mean, I'm an active
So, are
participant.
you comparing their spring break and what you do for them on their spring break to what you had as a child? Like, what's your point?
No, 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 no.
So,
I'm
I don't
saying,
understand.
when because I look at social media,
Oh my
and on social media, you can look at a lot of people's spring breaks. I can look at Periscope. I can look at just different videos that are on YouTube and stuff of people at spring break.
So
And
what do you,
what I'm saying is, to me, based on what I see, it fell off. Do you not think so?
But that's also because we don't do things like us in this
he
household. We
said
don't
he's
really do
talking to
things.
He
everybody
said he's
else
talking about what he
Exactly.
see on the
on,
internet, on
on
social media,
Periscope.
on Periscope and Twitter and Instagram.
I
Yeah.
So
mean, you gotta
okay,
think
so
about the
it's different.
time. Not
Everything's
every
gonna change. Everything always changes.
not
So
everybody has money to just be
So,
going out blowing and going to Florida or going wherever.
right.
Like people are using their money for school.
okay, so it's
Okay.
different. So
So, so,
what?
so do you? So, what would you? And I'm talking to Kalia. What would you want to do if money wasn't a issue? What would you want to do on spring break?
I
You had
mean,
a limited budget.
maybe I mean
Mhm.
I don't know because that's something I have to think about.
Okay, okay, okay.
Nah.
Well, then I'll come
We
back
could
to you.
go back. We
Huh?
could go back to
Mhm.
the other
Okay.
day how I said I wanted to go to Jamaica. How I wanted to live in
Oh,
Jamaica for a year. I feel like that would be fun to go. Like me and some friends or whatever, we go to Jamaica. That would be fun.
okay. So I mean, but would you be okay with just doing that for a spring break? Not to live for a year, to go for a spring break.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
because it's
Hey,
me and my friends experience something we never
What
experienced before
friends?
from
okay.
school. Are you trying to say I don't have friends, Mom?
That is not what I'm saying.
Yes,
The thing about it
that's
is
what we're all
I
you
thinking.
have Trey Beans over here and he keep wanting to make noise and try to insinuate stuff and that's not even what
And you
I'm
fall into the
I'm
trap.
saying.
fall in the trap. You get sucked in.
Right. You letting the devil draw you in.
Blah.
So what would you want to do down there? What is the reason for you choosing to say you would go to Jamaica?
Well, first of all, it's an island. I've never been to an island, nor have I. What is this? Where is Jamaica? Jamaica's in. Is it
Oh
right?
You
wow,
don't
you've
even
been
know
over
where
to
it is.
Jamaica
You
for
don't
a
know
year
Jamaica.
I'm
and you
gonna
How
don't
need
does
you to
that
even know
get
work?
where it
yourself
How does
is.
together
that
before you
work?
be trying to
I
go
was
somewhere.
never
Go to
good at
Jamaica for a year and
geography.
you don't even know where it is.
I was never good at geography. Okay. Secondly, is it a
Second,
part? Is it like officially a part of the United States?
Jamaica is not a
What?
part of the United States, man. Jamaica is
What does
Jamaican.
Okay,
Jamaica have to
There's
do with
only
the
50
United
states.
States?
because I was gonna
It's
say it's
You
like
need
a
a
51.
whole nother
passport to
place.
get there.
What'd you
You
say?
yourself said it was just an island. The only island a part of the United States is
It's
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That's
All
not true.
right.
What?
What's the other island?
Bermuda.
Girl,
What?
look at y'all
It's
thinking
not
y'all know
part.
something.
Wait a minute. Wait
That's
a
an
minute.
ocean.
You didn't even know what Jamaica was.
Yep,
Yeah.
I knew it was an island.
Get out of here.
Well,
It's like y'all trying to
thought it was
know
a part of the
something.
United
Is
States.
it come for Kalia Day?
Well,
You said that the last time.
What is wrong with my?
we hear you. Let's see. And that's not the only island because a part of the United States we also have Puerto Rico.
What? But isn't Puerto
Is that not
Rico?
Mexico?
No, Puerto Rico's a part of the United States.
See, y'all
Okay.
not good at
But
geography
is that an
either.
island?
Yes, it is.
Puerto Rico is a part of. Isn't Puerto Rico like a state?
A
Yes.
state.
Clear, why you repeating state? Like
Well, it's not a state. It's
city.
it's a territory, and it's a territory owned by the United States now. A part of
But
the United States.
so does that make it 51 states?
Yes, it does.
If it's a
I thought that was because
territory.
of Hawaii.
They vote too. What'd you say?
I don't know how I feel about these newfound facts.
What did you say, Khadijah?
Nothing. It's good.
Okay. So anyway, back to what we were saying. What would you want to go to Jamaica for your spring break? Like, is it just to go and hang out? Is there something there specifically you
Yeah.
want to see that kind of makes you want to go down there?
Well,
Is
I
it
want
for
to see the
weed?
beach.
You
The
want to
boys.
smoke the weed?
What, Daddy?
Wh-
No. Oh my gosh.
If
I
she
would
did
never.
want to go there to smoke
No,
weed, do
Daddy.
you think she's gonna
No.
tell you that on this show?
Daddy.
Do you think she's gonna tell you that? Period.
I don't think she'll tell me
Yeah,
shit.
really.
But anyway,
I
Would she
mean, come
tell you,
on.
period? Would she tell anybody?
Oh my
well,
god.
just know that the thing about us
Just
on this
know that
show,
we know what happens in Jamaica.
yeah, we talk about some of everything. We
What
keep it
happens in
real. So
Jamaica does not stay in Jamaica.
what?
What?
So
But it
anyway,
does.
anyway,
You
I
trying to
know we're coming toward the end of our show today, but I want to ask Kaya, what would you want to do on your spring break if you had an unlimited budget?
Well, I don't really particularly know what I want to do either. Something really fun with a couple friends.
What
She would want to
friends?
go to Florida.
Donate to Nationals.
teamreads.com, make your donation. No, not Florida.
Yes.
Maybe somewhere else that I haven't been before. And since it's unlimited, I can just bring some other people, so I'm not just going somewhere by myself.
Okay, but I'm saying that no specific place. Like you don't have a place that you want to go for spring break.
No, I haven't thought about this.
Okay. All right. Trey B's. Unlimited budget. Spring break. Where you want to go?
Africa.
Okay. Why?
No, I don't want to actually go to Africa. Maybe like, maybe like Iceland.
Iceland.
Yeah, 'cause in Greenland there's ice, and then in Iceland there's yeah, I heard that somewhere. Maybe not Iceland, but maybe like It's a good question.
Hmm.
Well, you knew we were coming to you, and you took all this time. So,
But maybe like California.
so you want to go to California on spring break
Yeah, with a couple friends.
with a couple friends?
Oh,
Okay.
don't cricket me.
Okay. And Khadijah RBZ, spring break, unlimited
Being that I'm a
budget.
grown behind woman, I don't get no spring break.
She
But
has
I
to
would
go
like to
spring
take a
break.
vacation and go to Europe.
Europe. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. Any particular place you want to go in Europe?
I just explore Europe.
Just explore Europe.
What's one
Mm-hmm.
place that would be on your list to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm having a little problem with Trey Bees, and he's about to get ejected out of this
What?
because he's talking too loud in the microphone. So okay. We have various places that everybody would love to go. Um,
Where would you want to go?
for me, I
Oh, and
think
if the
that
budget
I
was
would not.
unlimited, if the budget was unlimited, I could just invite me a couple friends so we could go to Europe. I could
Yeah,
leave the kids here, and me and my couple friends could go to Europe.
Let's not.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you where I would like to
But
go.
what friends?
Can I?
No, that
You
only
got
works on
jokes.
you. Just like your edges are a joke.
What?
This dude's off the chain. Yeah, eject buttons in full effect here. Okay, so what
Where
I
would
would
you want
like
to
to
go?
do
Yeah.
is unlimited budget, Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
I will go
Would you
there
like to see the World Tallest building?
and spend a spring break or a trip, in Dubai. So, just for all of our overseas listeners, Dubai, here we come. Anyway, so we'd like to thank you today for listening to another show and hanging out with us for this half hour, a little bit over a half hour. We'll try to give you the rest of your life back. So have a great one, and don't forget to make sure that you go to www.dynamicworks.com to check out all of the great videos and the great. What is this noise? I know we're cashing in, but still, we're trying to get you to check them out because they do produce quality products. What are those products? Anybody?
Production.
Websites, graphics, video, audio.
Lighting. Sound.
That's right. That's right. Those are great things that DynamicWorks does bring to the table. We also do consulting for any kind of video production. So,
And
or live
training.
production.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, training is another piece that a lot of people do not know that DynamicWorks brings. So give us a call, 919-980-8090, or go to the website, dynamicworks.com. The quality you deserve, period. And before we get off, we do want to say, don't forget, K-Swizzle is going to nationals, and we're trying to get your help because she needs your help. And check out the teambees.com website. You can click on the word nationals. Is it nationals? What is it?
Donate to nationals.
Donate to nationals. That's what it is. Click on donate to nationals. Donate a couple dollars to help her out. We've almost hit the number, so your little bit will help. Everybody does a little bit, nobody hurts a lot. We thank y'all again for hanging out with us. Have a great afternoon, and see you later.
Bye.
Alligator.